Look, nobody wants to sweat through another summer because they picked the wrong AC. I've spent the last few weeks lugging these units around, installing them in different rooms, and checking how they actually handle the heat. I bought the 5 most popular models on the market right now to see which ones actually chill your room and which ones are just loud fans.
Product number 1, Frigidaire 5000 BTU window unit. When I first pulled this Frigidaire out of the box, I was actually surprised at how light it is. It's a classic window unit, nothing fancy to look at, but it feels solid and doesn't rattle when you shake it. Installing it was a breeze because of those adjustable side panels. They snapped right into my window frame without me needing to call for backup. I put this one in my home office, which is about 140 square feet, and it reached my target temp in about 15 minutes. It's got 2 fan speeds, and honestly, even on the high setting, it didn't drown out my Zoom calls. The noise level sits right around 52 decibels, which sounds like a soft hum in the background. One thing I really appreciated was the auto restart. We had a quick power flicker during a storm, and the unit kicked right back over to my previous settings without me having to get up. The filter is also super easy to pop out and wash, which is great because I hate buying replacements. It's a basic mechanical feeling machine, but it does exactly what it promises. If you're trying to cool a small bedroom or a tight office space on a budget, this is the most reliable set it and forget it option I've found. It isn't going to cool a whole floor, but for a single room, it's a workhorse.
Product number 2, Midea U-shaped Smart Inverter. The design on this Midea is wild. When I was setting it up, the U-shape looked a bit intimidating, but it's actually genius. The window basically sits inside the unit, which keeps the noisy compressor part outside. It felt a bit heavier than the Frigidaire, but the included support bracket is really sturdy and took the weight off my windowsill. In terms of performance, this thing is a beast. It is easily the quietest AC I've ever used. I'm talking 32 decibels. I could barely hear it running while I was sleeping. Since it's an inverter, it doesn't just blast on and off, it sips power to maintain the temp. I noticed my energy bill was actually lower the month I ran this. Plus, I could still open my window for fresh air without taking the AC out, which is a total lifesaver. The app integration was smooth too. I'd turn it on from my phone while driving home, and the living room would be frosty by the time I walked in. It's compatible with Alexa, so I just shouted at my Echo to drop the temp when I was too lazy to find the remote. If you're someone who values peace and quiet, or you're worried about your electric bill, this is the smartest investment you can make for a medium-sized room. It feels like the future of window units.
Product number 3, Whynter ARC 1230WN Nex Inverter. Moving over to the portables, the Whynter Nex is a serious piece of equipment. It's tall and has some weight to it, but the casters roll smoothly on my hardwood floors. What makes this one different is the hose-in-hose design. I noticed right away that the hose didn't get nearly as hot as the single hose models I've used before, which means less heat leaking back into the room. I tested this in my primary bedroom, which is pretty large, and it crushed the humidity. It's rated for 600 square feet, and it felt like it. The dual hose system makes a massive difference in how fast it cools down. I also messed around with the NetHome Plus app, and it's actually useful for setting schedules. It's got a dehumidifier mode that pulls a ton of moisture out of the air, up to 87 pints a day, which was a godsend during a humid July week. Even though it's powerful, the inverter tech keeps it relatively quiet at around 42 decibels. It doesn't have that harsh clunk when the compressor kicks in. It's definitely a premium choice, and it takes up some floor space, but if you have a large area and can't do a window unit, this is the most powerful portable I've tested this year. It feels built to last for years, not just one season.
Product number 4, DREO Portable Air Conditioner 515S. DREO is known for their fans, so I was curious to see if their AC lived up to the hype. The first thing I noticed was the build quality. It's very sleek with a nice LED display. It feels more like a piece of high-end tech than an appliance. It's compact enough that it didn't feel like a giant robot taking over my bedroom corner. The ice cool system they talk about isn't just marketing. The airflow on this thing is incredibly strong. I felt the chill from about 15 feet away almost instantly. My favorite part though was the drainage-free system.
I ran this for 3 days straight in 85% humidity and never had to empty a water tank. It just evaporates everything out the hose. For a portable unit, 45 decibels is impressive. It's a very smooth, consistent sound that didn't bother me while I was reading. I also like the app's sleep curve feature, which lets you customize the temp to go up or down throughout the night so you don't wake up freezing at 4 a.m. It's a very smart machine that handles the annoying parts of owning a portable AC, like draining water. If you want something that looks good and works without constant maintenance, this DREO is a fantastic pick for a bedroom or a small apartment.
Product number 5, HUMHOLD 14,000 BTU Portable AC. Lastly, I spent some time with this HUMHOLD unit. It's a bit of a powerhouse. When I first took it out, I noticed the handles are hidden on the sides, making it easy to steer around. It's got a very industrial strength feel to it. The standout feature for me was the auto swing louvers. Instead of just blowing air in one spot, it moves back and forth to circulate the cold air everywhere. I put this in my open concept kitchen and living area, about 700 square feet, and it actually managed to keep the whole space comfortable. The remote has a decent range, so I could change the settings from the couch without any issues. Like the DREO, this one is self-evaporating, so I didn't have to mess with a drain hose unless it got extremely muggy. It also has a smart mode that picks between cooling and fan only based on the room temp, which took the guesswork out of it. It's a bit louder than the Midea or the DREO when it's on the highest fan speed, but it's moving a ton of air. If you have a big open space or a garage that turns into an oven in the summer, you need the raw power this thing puts out. It's a straightforward, high-capacity unit that's perfect for those really large rooms that other ACs struggle to touch.
Hopefully seeing these units in action helps you decide which one is right for your house. I've put the links to all 5 of these in the description below so you can check the latest prices. Stay cool out there, and I'll see you in the next one.